Hey there people, welcome back to another episode of Eat with Vivek. In today's episode, I told you we'll be discussing about the vegetables that are allowed on the keto diet. So let's jump into the topic real quickly. The best option for vegetables on the keto diet are non-starchy vegetables. These vegetables are very low in calories as well as carbs. So having a little bit more of the non-starchy vegetables to fill yourself up wouldn't give you a very high level of carbs that would throw you out of ketosis. And moreover, vegetables are a must for your body because they contain a lot of fiber. And you know what the fiber does for you. Many vegetables contain very less carbs. But then again, if you're consuming a starchy vegetable like potato, yams, beetroots and carrots, they can throw you out of ketosis real quickly. So be careful when you're having. I'd say avoid them totally. But if you do, very small portion is what I would advise. And if you'd like to have a little bit more of vegetables, you can go in for cruciferous vegetables like the cauliflower and broccoli. These vegetables contain very less amount of carbs and they are high in fiber, so they're really good for you. To make it simple, on keto, the vegetables that are allowed, you can have avocados, cucumbers, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, green beans, eggplants, lettuce, olives, peppers, spinach, tomato and zucchini. These are the vegetables that will not trouble you much if you have them, even if you have them in a slightly higher quantity. To recap of what are the things you can eat on a keto diet, you can have any kind of fish, meat, eggs, and along with all these vegetables, you can also consume nuts and seeds. A few of the nuts and seeds that you are permitted to eat on a keto diet are almonds, cashews, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, pecans, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, pistachios. These are the nuts that you can enjoy on a keto diet. And just to touch up again, fruits are a big no-no on the keto diet. If you do have a sweet craving, you can enjoy berries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. These berries you can. Cranberries you can, but on a very small level. For some people it is safe to consume up to 50 grams of carbs on a day that comes from these vegetables. And now to see what I'm having for today. So today I'll be having 6 fried eggs along with my regular 3 butters. Most people might be thinking, why is this guy only on eggs most of the time? It's very simple. As soon as I heard that the lockdown is going to happen, I went and purchased around 200 eggs for my house because I don't know if the chicken will be available or not. And the same way, so many people will also be thinking, why is he having only butter? Is butter the only fat that is allowed on keto? No, there are many more fats that are allowed on keto, but I could lay my hands only on the butter and I don't want to take a risk of going out to the market now and then. In tomorrow's video, I'll let you know what are the other forms of fats that you can consume on a keto diet. And the list of vegetables that I was talking about today, they are all just for your information. As long as you don't overdo the carb high vegetables, it wouldn't matter at all. And then there's something I personally want to tell people. The reason I avoid all those green leafy vegetables that they say is good on keto is because I suffer from kidney stones, and green leafy vegetables contain a very high amount of oxalates. And when you are on a keto diet, your main intake is protein and fats. And when you consume protein, like me, if you are consuming protein, that is chicken or mutton along with the bone, you tend to consume more calcium also. And when you have a high concentration of calcium and oxalates in your body, it tends to form kidney stones very easily. So that is one of the main reasons I avoid all sorts of vegetables except for a few that I use for flavoring my food. And like I told you yesterday, don't forget to add a little bit of extra salt in your food. From the last 3 days, I've lost 6 kilos, out of which I feel 5 to 5.5 kilos are mostly from just the water that was there in the body. And when the water is being flushed out, you also lose a lot of the salts that are stored in our body and you tend to get tired. And like I told you, to fight the keto flu, you need to have extra salt in your food. Please like, share and subscribe for more content like this. And if you have any doubt on the keto diet, please leave a comment. I will answer it for you. I'm done with my meal for today. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about the fats that are good for you and the fats that are bad for you. So that's for tomorrow.
It sound right, boy.